That's it.
Okay. And what did you have for breakfast today?
I have soup with fish, vegetables. What is it?
And who made it?
My mom.
Oh, wow. And was it delicious?
Yeah,
Okay. And tell me, Jenny, what are your plans for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do tomorrow?
I get strong.
Okay. And what else?
Well, anything that keep me busy, I guess.
Okay. And what type of things keep you normally busy?
Just roam around the house, watch television, or anything, I guess.
Okay. And tell me, what type of things do you like to watch on TV?
Well, anything.
Okay. And what type of movies are your favorite?
Well, okay. Any movie, I guess, even if I don't know.
Okay. And if you had to choose between watching a movie, excuse me, or a YouTube video, which one would you choose and why?
Depend on the topic, I guess.
Okay. If it is something funny,
Yeah, sure.
okay. And tell me, Jenny, do you have a YouTube channel?
Nah, I don't want to tell.
Yeah. Does any of your friends have a YouTube channel?
I don't know, but I do remember what my friend, he said that he had one, but I never remember what his channel name is.
Okay. And tell me, Jenny, oh, when else have you bought something from the shop?
Nothing?
Hmm. Do you have you been to the shop this week?
No.
Oh, really? Okay, Jenny. So today we're going to talk about on the move. Okay, so let's have a look at some vocabulary here. We have picture 1, 2, 3, 4 to 8. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Match the pictures number 8 to the words A to H. So we have a bed and breakfast accommodation, a campsite, a caravan park, a cottage, a resort, a sleeper train, a stately home, and a youth hostel. Okay, so can you do that for us?
Okay, so number A is 8. B is just 3. Caravan park,
Mm-hmm.
I guess 6.
Yeah, well done.
A cottage, number 1. Resort, I'll pass. Sleeper train, number 7, I think. Stately home, and that's 2. Youth hostel. Youth hostel, maybe number 2. And then stately home, this 5. Resort is 4.
Yes, well done. So bed and breakfast, yes, is 8. Well done. A campsite is 3. Yes. Caravan park is 6. Well done. A cottage is 1. 1. Yes. A resort no, is 4. Yes. A sleeper train is 7. Yes. A stately home is 5. Sorry, Jenny, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, Jenny. Okay, well done. And then your hostel is 2. Yes, well done, Jenny. That was excellent. All of them correct. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. There you go. Underline the words or phrases that are related to the topics of transport or tourism in the short text number 1 to 7. Okay, I'm just going to try to enlarge it a little bit. There we go. So can you underline for us the words or phrases, okay, that's related to transport or tourism from number 1 to 7. So I want you to first read through it, see what it is about, and then go and underline the words.
Okay. Medium-sized cars have become less popular in recent years, so many more crashes involve a big vehicle hitting a small one. I mean, like transportation. That's it. The study found that the rise in sales of Vauxhall and people carriers was causing more than 30 extra deaths and serious injuries a year among the people in small cars. Small car and people as it. There's massive public demand for bicycling. A lot of people who are new to cycling think they are the only way they can be safe on the road, but what is really needed is for the travel to be trained to interact safely with cyclists and cyclists to understand how to travel congested traffic. According to the council, the number of errors have been identified where maintenance has been poor and there are no obstacles on the cycle path. They claim to be addressing the problems. He believes measures such as the ban on truck in the big city center and the bicycle rental buying and truck scheme have been more effective at promoting cycling. Travel is about gaining greater understanding about the culture. They surveyed 70% said it was important to experience culture in other countries. North, North America and Britain are Ireland's strongest tourist market.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so let's start with medium-sized cars, perfection, okay, and big vehicles. Well done, Jenny, that's correct. Okay, 4x4s, people carriers, small cars, excellent. And then the next one, bicycle lanes, yes, cycling, well done. We continue cycling, yes. Drivers to be trained, yes, well done. Congested traffic, fantastic. Cyclists, well done, Jenny. Oh, sorry. There we go. And then we have cycle pass, trucks, yes. Fantastic. Rent a bike to work schemes, yes. Culture, cycling, yeah. We have here tourist markets, yes. And then in this case here, we can say cultures. Okay, but well done, Jenny. That was excellent. Really well done. Okay, now moving on to the next part we have here is make collocations with words number 1 to 5, okay, or phrases from the text in exercise 2. The definition of the word or phrase you are looking for is in the brackets, okay? So, for example, a rise in sales means an increase, okay? So let's have a look at number 1. Demand something very large in size, quantity, or extent. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Let me just make it a tiny little bit smaller. Okay. So which word do you think means demand? Which word do you think means demand from number 1 to 7?
I still don't get it.
Okay, I'm going to help you with this one. Something that means very large in size, quantity, or extent. Okay? So if we look something that, another word, okay, that means demand. Do you know what means demand?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look from what we have read here.
A massive public?
Yes, massive public demand, because we've got to complete the collocation. Okay.
Okay.
So do you know what to do now?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So we already have number 1, and traffic is congested traffic.
So the next one, so traffic, what about traffic? Yes, congested traffic. Well done. It means extremely crowded and blocked with vehicles and people. Well done. Number 3.
I see one, but that's not it.
So maintenance, a low quality or standard in bad condition. So which word is going to go with maintenance?
I only see identify with maintenance.
Maintenance.
Oh. According to the council, a number of areas have been identified or maintenance. Is that it?
So what about the number 4?
Problem.
What problem? What did they mention about a problem here? The number 4?
Has been poor and there are obstacle psychopaths which claim to be addressing the problem.
So there are, what the problems there are?
Addressing the problem.
Addressing the problem, yes, well done. And an understanding, that means gradually to get more of something.
A greater understanding.
A greater, yes, or a gain in understanding, yes. Well done, Jenny. Any questions on any of these so far?
No.
Okay. Now, let's work out the meaning of the words in italics in the sentences number 1 to 3 by studying their text. Most 4x4s and many luxury saloons, okay, and people carriers would be included and would pay €320 a year, compared with the present top rate of €170. Now, luxury, does it mean A, place where alcoholic drinks are sold and drunk? B, a car with seats for 4 or more people, a fixed roof, and a booth that is separated from the rear seats? Or C, a large handbag with shoulder straps usually used as a travel bag? So which one would you say is the meaning of saloons?
C.
Okay. Yeah. B.
Oh.
Well done. Yes, luxury saloons. Well done. That is exactly what it is. Now, can you do the same for number 2? So you're gonna read, yeah?
Okay. The death and injuries caused by drink drivers every year not only devastate the family but also impose a huge economic burden. The average cost to society of each road death is over £1 million.
Okay, so burden. The word burden in italics. Is it A, an advantage, especially in terms of a financial, economic, or business interest? Or B, the price of goods? Or C, a problem or a responsibility that causes someone a lot of difficulty, worry, or hard work.
Uh, C.
A burden. I say, oh, this is such a burden. This is going to weigh me down.
Okay. A.
C.
I
A problem or responsibility that causes someone a lot of difficulty, worry, or hard work. So, for example, if your friend asks you, Jenny, can you please do all my homework for me? That's going to be a burden on you.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, number 3.
If there were a law prohibiting new driver from having passenger or traveling after dark, accident might be avoided, but would be difficult to enforce. Okay. So enforce. To make something stronger or more intense, sometimes resulting in increased difficulties. B. To make sure the laws are obeyed, usually by punishing people who do not obey it. C. To continue something enjoyable. I think it's A. Right?
To enforce something. To basically, if the school says, okay, guys, we are enforcing the following things. Everybody needs to wear a jacket to school. They need to wear white socks. What does it mean they are enforcing something?
So B.
And yes.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. To enforce something. Well done. Now, any questions so far, Jenny?
No.
Okay. Now, underline synonyms, words that means the same, okay, are the words or phrases in italics in a short text. So let's have a look at number 1. In tourism, you have to make a decision about the kind of clientele you want. Either you attract customers with money or you don't. So, what is a synonym for clientele? The same meaning.
Attract customers.
Yeah, so a client and a customer is the same thing.
Oh.
Right. Yes. Now, let's have a look at number 2. Can you read number 2, the text for us there?
The Department of Finances will argue that the tax on departing passengers encourage more Irish people to holiday at home, but any gains on tourism sector from staycations are likely to be outweighed by the loss of business from tourists.
Okay. So staycations. Do you know what is a staycation?
No.
Okay. So, for example, a place where you stay on holiday or on vacation. So, what would be? It's a place where you say. So, what would be in the text a synonym for that?
This one.
Perfection. Well done, Jenny. That was good. Now, can you do number 3 for us?
The tourism business, on the other hand, is worth an estimated €6.3 billion to Ireland each year and has been identified as a sector that could help the country of recession. So this one.
So another word for sector. Not recession. Recession is when the country is going through a financial crisis.
Okay.
Another word for sector. If I said to you, we need to find out which sector is going to buy our product.
Okay. Tourism business.
Actually, you on mute?
Oh wait. Tourism business.
Business. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Now, can you do number 4 for us?
The Transport Minister wants to increase the number of people who travel to work by bicycle. Just 2% of commuters use bikes. and he wants to increase to 10%.
So commuters.
So transport minister,
So commuters are people
who travel.
to work, yeah. So to commute means to travel to get to a place.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Now can you do number 5 for us?
The country's cycling lanes are wasn't useless and need to be removed. A lobby ground has claimed but the council spokesperson said, I think we have to look at countries such as Denmark where they are building lanes differently. This isn't always what cycle campaigners want, but that's the way we're going to have to go.
Okay, so lobby.
Okay,
A lobby group. A lobby group.
this one.
Yes, well done, campaigners. Well done, Jenny. That was amazing. Number 6.
We believe that introducing this arrangement in Britain would significantly reduce road casualties, and academics agree. Cardiff University published research this week that said the scheme would prevent 200 deaths and 1,700 serious injury every year, and save the economy €890 million.
Okay, so we have 2 words here, arrangement and casualties. So what is a synonym for arrangement?
Um, Arrangement like switching spots and place. A scheme.
Scheme, yes. So say the scheme would prevent 200 yards. Okay. What about now casualties? Road casualties, meaning people who were in an accident.
This one.
Okay, we're referencing to the people. Okay. So what happened to the people? So casualties mean that you go. There's a department in the hospital that says casualties. Those are for people with serious what?
Injuries.
Yes, well done, Jenny. Okay, any questions on the meanings of these words?
No, but I will learn it again.
Yeah, don't worry, we're going to do it for homework. Okay, well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, now moving on to the next part. When you learn the meaning of a word, which is common in academic studies, it's a good idea to also look up the different word forms. What nouns are formed by the verbs 1 to 7? So we're going to take the verb and we're going to change it to a noun. So, Jenny, normally we add ION to the word to make it a noun. Okay, ION to the end. Okay, but now let's have a look. Collide. How would we change collide into a noun?
I don't know. I'm bad at this.
Okay, so either we always add ION. Okay, to make a noun. So this one is going to be a collision. So to collide, what does it mean to collide?
I don't know.
Collide, when things collide, it means together. For example, 2 groups need to collide. They are forming now they're together, they're forming a collision. Okay. Excellent. Enforce.
Enforcing.
Enforcation, or if we say if we say, for example, um, Okay, it's enforce. So it's going to be either that, ION, or I'm going to just do this for you, or MENT. Okay. So in this one, we're going to do enforcement. Enforce. Do you know what means to enforce something?
Still no.
If the school says, okay, guys, we're enforcing the following rule. Okay, you have to wear blue socks, otherwise, you are not allowed to come to school.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's the enforcement. Interact.
Interaction.
Yes. Well done. What about involve?
Involvement.
Involvement. What does it mean to be involved?
Like you're also in there.
Yes. Congest. Like
Congest.
when your nose is blocked.
Oh, congestion.
Yes. Okay. Encounter.
Encounterment.
Encounterment. Constitute.
Constitution.
What is a constitution?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to try to explain it to you in simple words. A constitution, okay, is a body, okay, which is established by the state or a government, okay, that normally form the rules of the country. That is a constitution. So the constitution, they will say, okay, you're not allowed to smoke in public. You are not allowed to do this in public. You're not allowed to do this. So there's a body which is agreed by the government to say, okay, they're going to make the laws. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay. Any questions on any of these words so far?
No.
Don't worry, we're going to practice them. Okay. So now moving on to the next part here. Okay. So once again, remember like last time what we did was an opinion does not have to be based on a fact or knowledge or knowledge, and we cannot prove it right or wrong. Read the statements number 1 to 3. Write if the statement is a fact, or 0 if it expresses an opinion. Do you know what is the difference between a fact and an opinion?
Well, fact is just a fact that people say that people don't know if it's true or not. An opinion is each people thinking.
Okay. So let's have a look at number 1. Frankfurt International Airport serves the most international destination. Is that a fact, or is that just is that just an opinion?
A fact.
That is a fact indeed. Yes, well done. What about number 2? Thai Airways has the best airport service.
Opinion.
That is opinion, yes. Number 3, Thai Airways has won a prize for the best airport services.
A fact.
It is. Well done, Jenny. Now, read the short text and statements number 1 to 3. Okay? Write yes if the statement is expressed in the text, or no if it is not. For each statement, underline the one word in the text that helps you determine whether the answer was yes or no. Okay? So can you read for us this part first? I'm going to help you with the first exercise.
Since then, controls and outbound travel have been relaxed further, partly for the simplification of private passport and visa application, which has helped the demand for independent travel, particularly among young people.
Okay, now let's have a look. Controls on outbound travel were already relaxed in the past. Okay? Yes, that is mentioned there. That is expressed in the text because further, relax further. Okay? Now, young people are the only group that want to travel independently. Is that expressed in the text or not?
Yes.
Young people are the only group. Are they saying anything about the young people?
Well, particularly among young people. So,
People. Aha. There we go. Okay. And in the next one, there is more than one way in which controls on outbound travel have been relaxed.
no.
Yes. Okay. The relaxation of the controls on outbound travel is only one of the reasons why the demand for independent travel has increased.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay. Now the same as with number 3. Okay. So read the passage, read the statements number 1 to 5. Okay. And write yes if the statement expresses the writer's opinion. Okay. Or no if it contradicts the writer's opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
So the reason why the Chinese visit last year were in order of important tourism, business, and social reasons. It's just yes.
No.
So
Is it about the writer's opinion? Or does it contradict? Because the reasons why the Chinese visit last year were in order of importance, tourism, business, and social. It doesn't give the writer's opinion.
oh I just wrote it wrong. So it's just no.
No, it's okay. It's perfectly fine.
3 reasons for visiting our Britain historic buildings, shopping in Premier League football.
Aha.
Yes.
Yes, because it's giving reasons.
Okay. The Chinese
Right.
like luxury good. No. Right.
Right. Oh, wait, sorry, Chenny, hold on. We need to read the text first. Just hold on, sorry, my bad. Okay, sorry, my mistake here. Okay, so let's quickly read again, number 1 to 5, to see if it is about the writer or if it contradicts the opinion. Okay, number 1, the reasons why the Chinese visited last year were in order of importance: tourism, business, and social reasons. Number 2, 3 reasons for visiting are Britain's historic buildings, shopping, and Premier League football. 3, the Chinese like luxury goods. Burberry, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and malt whiskey are not basic items. 5, people can buy luxury items in China at lower prices than in Britain. So let's quickly read the text first, and then we're going to come back and see if it is a writer's opinion or does it contradict what the writer is saying. Okay, can you read for us the text?
So last year, visitors from China was split fairly evenly between holiday makers, businessmen, and people visiting friends and relatives. Britain's historic buildings and shopping are among the biggest attractions for holiday makers, although the Visit Britain report highlights among interest in Premier League football. London shopping Emporia satisfy the Chinese appetite for luxury goods such as Burberry, Gucci, and Vuitton. Louis,
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton fashion items and whiskey import tariff and taxes mean that such goods are 30% cheaper than the equivalent item in China, then they are less likely to be fake. Other big factor in rising tide of Chinese visitors are increasing ease and GPS cheapness of travel as new airports increase flight capacity and the wide
Capacity.
yeah capacity and the wider introduction by employers of paid leave and the easing of rules of taking money out of the country. In 2005, the UK was granted a preferred destination status, which opened up by the Marcus Group on travel through licensed travel agents.
Okay, so now based on what we have read, let's have a look at the first one. The reasons why the Chinese visited last year were, in order of importance, tourism, business, and social reasons. Okay, is a statement the writer's opinion, or does it contradict? Is it going against what the writer is saying?
Is it yes? Is it?
But he's mentioning here, last year's visit from China was split fairly between holiday makers, businessmen, people visiting. So split fairly evenly. Okay, so meaning that, okay, in order of importance, it was just split. It wasn't in order of importance. So I would say it's contradicting. Okay,
Oh no.
it's going against. Now let's have a look at number 2. 3 reasons why for visiting. 3 reasons for visiting are Britain's historic buildings, shopping, and Premier League football. Is this correct? Is this what the writer is saying?
Yeah.
Uh huh. Yes, it is.